Hello and welcome to the Temgums exam tuition on YouTube. In this channel, we provide to you quick revision materials that fasten your revision as you prepare for the Cameroon General Certificate of Education Board for the subject Ordinary Level Mathematics 0570 as subject code. So we'll begin with this first question that says that we should solve for a in the equation 2a minus 3 brackets open and close a plus 5 equals to 4 plus a. Now we are going to see how to solve this equation now in some basic steps. So let's have the solution. Now we have the equation as it has been given to us. The first thing we have to do is to multiply or expand that bracket. Doing that, we have this. When we have a linear equation like this, to solve it, if there is a bracket, you make sure that bracket is removed. And to remove the bracket, this is basic algebra. You take whatever you find outside the bracket, as you can see, negative 3 here. You read it alongside with the sign. Multiply every other element inside the bracket by that. So by doing that, I'll copy the first term as it is. Now distribute the negative 3 inside. So we have what? Whenever you see something written without a sign, to know that it's positive. So you have negative times positive is negative. 3 times a, 3a. Negative times positive is negative. 3 times 5, 15. I copy what I have on the right hand side. Now just know that when you multiply two numbers or two quantities with the same sign, the answer will always be positive. Multiplication, I insist. When you multiply two numbers with the same sign, the answer will always be positive. But once they have opposite sign, like you have here in this case, the answer will be negative. Very good. Now let's go to the next step. We see here that these two terms, they are like terms because they contain the same variable, which is a, and also each of the term, the variable there is raised to the same power, which is the power to the power 1, as you can see. So we will have to group this and simplify together to get 2a minus 3a, which will give us what we have in the next result, and we copy everything the way it is. Now that will just give me minus a, right? Because it's just like taking 2 minus 3. It's just like you're having two things and you're owing 3. So if you have to repay as a normal human being, you pay two things and you still be owing 1, right? So if you have 2 a's and you are owing 3 a's, so if you pay out your debt, you will still be owing 1 a. So take it that when you're owing something, you take it as negative. When you're having something, you take it as minus. Basic explanation. Minus 15a equals to what? 4 plus a. As like I said, you copy exactly what you have left, the quantities that have not been touched. In the next slide, let's go ahead. You see here that this is an equation. To simplify this equation now, we have to group like terms together, right? So either we'll take this minus a here, it's a like term, we bring it here, or we take this a here and bring it here. And we can do this by using what? The addition or the subtraction rule of equalities. Here, this is an equality. So if I want to take this negative term on the other side, it means I have to add a positive quantity. Since it's negative, I add the opposite, a quantity that has a sign opposite to it but same magnitude. So since it's minus a, I add a on both sides, and by doing that we have this minus 15 left equals to 4 plus 2a. This is because negative a plus a is 0, and on the right hand side A plus A is 2A's. You have one thing and you have another thing again. That makes 2, right? 2A's. Now let's go to the next step. Here we see that we have constants. We have to group the constants together. So either I'll bring this 4 to the left hand side. Since here is positive 4 and I'm moving terms on the right on the side of the equation, how do I do it? I will simply do what? Add a quantity that has a sign opposite to 4, which is negative 4, so that when I'll add these two, it will disappear, right? So that is, we subtract basically 4 from both sides, and that will give me the result as follows: negative 19 plus 2a. Reason because when you add 4 and negative 4, it will give 0. You'll be left with 2a on the right hand side, which is this. And on the left hand side, when we add on the left hand side, when we add negative 15 and negative 4, we get negative 19. That's the result we have. Now let's move ahead. In the next one, we have to divide both sides by 2 because we are solving for a, so we have to isolate the a. Solving for a in this linear equation is just like making it the subject of the formula, right? So how do we do that? We have to, since here is 2 is multiplied to a, we use the division rule of equality. That's if we divide both sides of the equality by the same quantity, the both sides of the equation will still be equal. It does not change the expression. So basically, when I divide both sides by a, this is what I'm going to get. And you see here that the 2 will cancel with this 2, and I will be left with a on the right hand side, and we'll just have negative 19 over 2 on the left hand side. Basically, our a will be what? Minus 19 over 2. So that is exactly what we get. And please, that is the answer to this linear equation. Please, if you are new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share this video so that it will encourage me to create more wonderful content for you. And I will be dropping some related question in the comment section so that those students who want to practice, you can also use them to practice. And if you find any difficult, you can always get to me inbox. And my WhatsApp number will be dropped in the comment in the description. Sorry, I will drop my WhatsApp number in the description so that you can get to me if you in case of any worries. But see you guys in the next video, and bye bye. Stay tuned.